Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be covering the new Revolution Super Dewy line, and I picked up every single product from that line that was available on Ulta. So the products that I'm going to show you guys today and try on, I have a whole bunch. I have the Super Balm, I have the Skin Elixir, this is the makeup serum. I have their Super Dewy Perfecting Putty Primer. I have the Super Dewy Blurring Balm. I have, of course, the Tinted Moisturizer. And so these are all of the products that at least Ulta had in the Super Dewy line. I don't know if there's any more to it. Maybe on the Revolution website, I might have to go check, but I think this is every product in that line. In addition, I will be touching base on the Revolution new Laminate Brow. I do not have it on right now, and stay tuned for the rest of the video. I will touch base on why I am not using this product today. And then, sorry, I'm like full in my hands. This is not part of the Super Dewy line, but this is the new Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer from Revolution that I'm trying out. And of course, I am not using this palette in the video. However, I did apply this to my eyes before the video, and I will touch base on if I like it or not as well. So I have a whole lot of stuff to try out. So, of course, it is mainly about the Super Dewy line from Revolution with just a hint of other Revolution products that I'm trying out. But this is the look that I got using all of the products. So, if you are interested to hear more about these products and how I like them and how they apply, just keep on watching. And if you are not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get into the video. The first thing I want to touch base on is a product that I'm not going to be using, and I just want to tell you guys why. So, embarrassingly enough, this is my third time filming this video. Do not ask me why. It takes me 3 tries to film a video. Anyways, the first time around when I filmed this, I used this product. This is from Revolution, of course. This is their Laminate Brow. And it states that it's a double-ended brow pencil with a blade-like tip. One end to fill and detail brows, then a clear brow gel on the other to set and fluff brows for a laminated look. So the first thing is, I don't think that it made my brows look laminated. I think it just looked like I put a brow product in and set it with the clear gel. That's all I kind of got from it. I didn't see any kind of fluffing effect that made it look laminated. And second off, I got the lightest shade that they offered at Ulta, which was medium brown. And of course, I am nowhere near a medium brown, but I thought maybe if I use a light hand, I could make it work. Well, this product is like a brick reddish brown. It is a bigger kind of tip. I don't know if you guys could tell. It's one of those triangular ones, or more like rectangular. It is like pulls super red. I don't know if you will be able to tell. So it made my brows look horrendous. This product is more on the waxy side, so it is very easy to make mistakes, is what I found when I was using it. And then also it rubbed out of my brows so quick. After I filmed that video, my brows looked horrendous. I needed to go to the store, so I needed to get rid of that product in my brows because I did not want to go like that, look into the store. And I just rubbed my brows and the product vanished, like it wasn't even there. So this is a big no for me. If you guys made this work for yourself and you've tried it, please let us know down in the comments below. I'd like to hear your opinion, and maybe other people that are watching this video could also check if somebody else had another experience. But personally, I did not like this. This was a big no for me. So the next product that I am going to use is the Super Balm. This is a multi-purpose balm. It says you could use it on your face, body, and lips to nourish the skin. I personally use this just on the lips. The last 2 times I filmed this, I just used it on my lips because the consistency is very much so like a balm that you would put on your lips. So I don't put it on my face. I might eventually try using this on my face, but for now I use it on my lips, and it makes my lips feel so good. So I do like this on the lips for sure. But it is quite kind of goopy and thick to use on the face. So I'm kind of scared to use it on the face because it seems like something that would clog your pores and stuff because it is so thick and balmy. But again, if you've used this on your face, please let us know down below. However, this is a great product for your lips. However, I don't know if you want to buy a tube this big just for your lips, but it is good on lips. Next thing is the Super Dewy Perfecting Putty Primer. It's a hydrating priming balm with hyaluronic acid, and it comes with a applicator. The thing I love about this is the packaging. It is such gorgeous packaging. It has like, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it has like 3D water droplets on it, which is gorgeous. So here's a product. Of course, I've already used it because this is my 3rd time filming, but it is just a standard putty primer, except it does come with an applicator, which I love. Here's a little applicator, just a little spatula. Using this, I definitely would say it is very similar to a lot of putty primers. It is especially similar, in my opinion, to the new Physicians Formula Butter. I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, it was from Physicians Formula, the putty primer, and it feels the same when you use it between, kind of rub it in between your fingers. It feels nice and buttery, kind of slippery, but as soon as you put it onto your face, it just makes your skin feel smooth. Like it just smooths over the face very nicely. So I do really like it. I don't think that it smooths out the pores or any kind of texture that you may have. However, it does make your skin feel, it does make your skin feel nice and smooth. I actually like using it in conjunction with the Super Dewy Skin Elixir. This is the makeup serum. It says it is a makeup priming serum with a dewy finish. It comes in a glass frosted bottle, super pretty, with a dropper. I personally do not like the dropper. I think the dropper sucks. But here's the product. Just it looks like a peachy colored primer, but it does go on translucent. But gosh, do I kind of hate the dropper on this. So all of these products are scented. Oh, I got way too much of this. So, but I don't feel like the scent lingers for too long. Once you put it on, I think that eventually the scent vanishes. I am not being careful. I forgot that I already have my brows done. So this one is a thicker serum. It does make your skin feel nice and hydrated. But it does have a tackiness to it, unlike the putty primer. So the putty primer kind of smooths over the skin, and this kind of moisturizes and adds a nice tackiness to it. So the next product that I'm going to talk about, and it is the blurring balm. This is a pore blurring compact. It is a blurring balm, can be used as a mattifying base before makeup application or as a touch-up on top of makeup. So the first time I used it on top of makeup. I think it did absolutely nothing for me. Instead of, it kind of just broke up my makeup a little bit. The second time I used it under my foundation, I just kind of used it on my forehead just to see if it kind of did anything. I personally did not tell a difference. I don't think that it mattified, and I don't think it filled any pores in or anything. I think my forehead looked the same as the rest of my makeup. However, the packaging on this is absolutely stunning. This whole line, the packaging is beautiful. It really reminds me of Kim KW. But it has a really nice mirror. It's just a white balm. Goes on clear, but personally, I don't think that it does anything. When you apply it, your skin does feel a little bit smoother, but personally, I didn't see a difference. So this is a product that I'm going to pass on. Originally, when I bought this, I actually thought it was a powder, but it's not. It's a balm. So it's not something that I saw worked for me. I don't know. Maybe I will apply a little bit. I feel like I shouldn't give up on it. So I will apply some. I'm going to apply it on my nose. Like my nose, it feels really nice and smoothing on the skin, but it doesn't I feel like it does not mattify. But it is on my nose, so we'll see how my nose looks, but I honestly don't see a difference. This is going to be my 3rd time using it, and so far it's been a flop. So we'll see how my skin looks after the rest of the makeup is done. So of course, this is the last product that I'm going to use that's in the Super Dewy line. The other thing I'm going to use is the new Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer from Revolution, which is not part of the Super Dewy skin line, but this is new and I wanted to try it out. I have this in the shade Fair, and I think that the shade range is not so good. The first time around, I used it with a sponge, and I did not like the way it looked with the sponge. It just sheared out the product. This is, at the end of the day, this is a skin tint, which is just a tinted moisturizer. So I feel like the sponge kind of sheared it out way too much. So I did not like this product with the sponge. The second time around, I did use it with a brush, and I did like it with a brush as well. I think it gave more coverage for sure, but today I actually want to use it with just my fingers, and then maybe we'll tap it out with a sponge or a brush. But here's the color Fair. It is super yellowish, which is too yellow for my skin tone, so I don't like the shade range for sure, but I feel like because it is a lighter formula and it is light coverage, I could get away with a little bit of a wrong shade. Here's when you see that it's definitely not my shade. It feels very nice on the fingers. Like it feels almost like watery, which is weird. So I am actually going to just I have a damp sponge. It's from ColourPop. I'm just kind of going to go over it just to blend it out a little bit more. I see that there's some spots that just didn't blend out well. I have to say, of course, this is a tinted moisturizer, has very light coverage, but I feel like it did a good job of at least kind of evening out the skin tone. I don't have it on my forehead, but I do have it everywhere else. I do have to say I prefer using my fingers and then just kind of blending it out with a sponge. I think it looks way better blending out with the fingers. That's my favorite application. If you prefer not to use your fingers, my second favorite will have to be using a brush. And last time I did it, let me find it. Last time I did it, I used the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I think that it worked really well with this, but definitely my fingers is my favorite. My face looks so smooth and healthy. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is the final look of the tinted moisturizer. Of course, I wish that it was a little bit less yellow. I see on camera I look a little bit more yellow on the face, and it looks a little bit worse on camera than it does in person. To add a little bit of coverage to our face, I am going to be using the Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in the color Light. I really, really like this concealer because I feel like it smooths the under eye so nicely. So I also really like the shade Light. I think it's very good. So I'm going to kind of start the same. I'm going to blend it out with my finger, and then I'm going to do the sponge over. I'm going to use the same sponge to kind of just go over it. I do not think that this is full coverage. I think that this is about medium coverage. So I have really dark, deep under eyes. Therefore, a lot of concealers that a lot of people say are high coverage are not high coverage for me because my under eye is so much, it's deeper and just darker and hard to cover. So I think this is a medium coverage. Here is with it and without. You can still see a little bit of my darkness for sure. I might actually add just a little bit more to see if maybe this is buildable. However, it just smooths the under eye so well, and this does need to be set for sure. I will say that. Definitely set it or it will go straight into your fine lines. So this is not something that you could probably get away with without setting. But yeah, like, I don't know if you guys could tell, but my under eye is so smooth and I just love it. Yes, it's not full coverage, but it just feels and looks good under the eyes. I do want to mention that on my eyes, I did use the Revolution Ultimate Nudes in Light. Here is this. This is newer. It's not, I don't think it's like brand spanking new, but it is newer to the market. I think this is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda palettes. I do really like it. I love this shimmer right here. It is just an absolutely stunning, stunning color. I absolutely love it. So I do like this palette. I do wish that they had one more darker of a shade than this, because although it looks darker in the pan, it doesn't apply that dark. So I wish that the mattes were a little bit more opaque and a little bit more of a, you know, had more darkness to it, because I feel like I could barely build this up in the outer corner. However, overall, I do like this palette. So I just wanted to mention that this is what I have on the eyes, and it is also from Revolution. So anyways, I am going to finish off the face and we are going to come back for our final look and my final opinions on all the products. I just slightly set under my eye with powder. I didn't really add any powder to the face, bronzer, highlight, and kind of finish my lower lash line. But this is the finished look. I personally like it. Yes, it is not full coverage, but I still like it. So let's just break down the products. First things first was the Super Balm. Of course, eventually I might use it on my face, but I'm honestly kind of scared because it is so thick and kind of gloopy a little bit. However, for the lips, this is absolutely phenomenal, and the packaging of all of these products are just, they look so luxurious and beautiful. The next two products were the primers that I used, which was the Putty Primer and the Skin Elixir. I love these products. On their own, they're just fine, but together, I think they are just the dream team. This is the Putty Primer that smooths the skin, and this kind of hydrates and adds that little tackiness. I love these together. So these are a big yes for me. I am going to continue using both of these products. All right, next product is the Blurring Balm. Again, I've tried it underneath my makeup. I tried it over my makeup, and I just personally do not see a difference with this product. It states that it blurs and mattifies, but I just do not see this again. So this is a big no for me. If it worked for you, again, please let us know down below. But for me personally, I did not see it do anything for me besides have really cute packaging. Of course, the skin tint, this is very, very light coverage. However, it does a really good job of evening out the skin tone and just making your face look nice and healthy and smooth. So I do like it for that. So do not expect this to have much coverage. It has very, very light coverage. But however, I do really like it, and I see myself reaching for this kind of during the spring and summertime, just when I want, you know, an evened out skin look, but not necessarily like a lot of coverage. So I do really like this for that. Next was the Eye Bright Illuminating Concealer. I absolutely love it. I feel like it looks good and feels good under my eye. I always have issues with concealers caking under my eye or looking really dry because my under eyes are extremely dry, and this did not do that for me. It smoothed out, very nice, medium coverage. I feel like this with a color corrector will look like a dream under the eye for sure. So I do really like this. So those were all the products that we used. Hopefully this is the third time I'm filming. Hopefully everything went good when I edited it. It looks fine, so I could actually edit and post it and get it out to you, because I haven't posted in a minute. I actually had to take the day off from work today just to kind of catch up on things, and I did want to catch up on just giving my YouTube channel a little bit of love. My YouTube is not a job, it is just a hobby, but I did want to catch up on it because I've been working so much that I just haven't had time. So I just decided to take a day to just breathe and catch up on just things that I needed in life. But anyways, thank you so much if you stayed to the end. Please let me know down below, have you tried any of these products? Your thoughts? Are you gonna pick up any of these products? I would love to know. Thank you so much. Again, please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.